Come follow the brick wall. It's your girl Eva K, and I'm ready to eat. Hey, who ready to eat with me? Who ready to eat? Come bread with me, let's break bread. Come break bread with me, let's break bread. We about to eat this food and get fed. Come break bread with me, let's break bread. Now bow your head, hey, cause we gotta say that grace, cause we about to eat, we about to eat. I can't wait to eat. Let's eat, big girls, are you ready to eat? Come eat with me and let's talk. I want to get all in your business. What you gotta say? What you gotta say? I'm ready to laugh and I'm ready to play. Come on and break bread with your girl Eva K. Let's break bread. Hey, so we are back for round 2 of our roundtable discussion, and we're going to start off with our names again.
Hey, I'm Ranisha.
Hi, I'm Delisha.
I'm your host Eva.
I'm Nastasia.
Hi. Okay, so look, Renee from over at Renee's Kitchen catered our meal. We have salmon, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, salad, and bread. And they have eggs. So we're going to just, serve our food and talk.
Yes.
And,
real good.
Yeah.
I made this salad, by the way. I can't put that on Reed. It ain't got none of that good dressing.
I know.
Right.
Well, look.
Basic salad.
We're going to say our grace. And then we're going to get into it. Because we got a lot to talk about.
Get to it.
Yes, ma'am. Bow your head. Now we thank you for our food, Father God, we thank you. Amen. Amen. So, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
How y'all ladies been doing?
Great.
Fine. Y'all know Mother's Day just passed.
Yes.
So we had a great Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I think we had a real great Mother's Day.
I enjoyed Mother's Day too. Did you enjoy?
Oh yes, I had a great Mother's Day. I did a little show and we had that parade for Ebony Brown.
Yeah.
It was real sweet when I
Oh, we
seen
need a
that.
drink.
That was nice. It's a drink right here.
We got it.
We got some wine. We're gonna get it cracked. This is sangria. Okay, we fancy.
Around me some crazy.
You know I'm ghetto. Look, I was about to hit the bottle.
We got the little paper plates.
Yes.
That's all right.
Sure
Okay,
do.
You look like you good and strong.
Less dishes for me.
So ladies, since the last show, how have y'all been feeling? Because I've been getting a lot of great reviews since we did the last show. So have y'all heard any positive things, negative things? What have y'all heard?
No, I really haven't got any negative feedback.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's been positive. It's been real positive.
Yeah, mine's just been positive too.
I really didn't think a lot of people would watch it. Like,
I was shocked. I was
well,
like,
not even watch it, but a lot of people responding because did you look at the comments that was on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was comments on there too. As well.
Okay, see, I didn't even really deep into it. I looked at it, shared it, and told somebody else to go look at it. Go look at the little video. And
you didn't watch it again?
I watched it again, yeah. Then I said, and when y'all said something about it again, I said and rewatched it. It was like, when people really start commenting about it, I was like, oh, okay, they was digging it. So I'm going to go back and watch it again.
Yes, I mean,
what is it?
It's good. It's sangria.
Yeah, it
I
is
like
good.
it. See, people like how transparent I was because everybody was open and honest because sometimes it's hard to let yourself be transparent, but I feel like we all did that. We was all very, very open.
I feel like after you done carry something for so long, it's easier to open up. You feel what I'm saying?
Way
Because it's like, okay, now I done dealt with it, so it's okay for me to deal with it with the world.
But it's also not, I feel like it's also back in what she said, but it's also not okay for me to sit back and not spit knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So the other girls or other women won't go through what I've been through too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
always great
you know
to share the experience.
Right.
You never know who listening,
Exactly.
who need to hear it.
But with saying that though, how do y'all feel like us as black women, we have to be strong. We can't, be honest and open because we're supposed to be so strong. So we're not supposed to, show our weakness. We're not supposed to cry.
I don't necessarily think it's showing weakness. It's showing that, okay, this is me. I'm here. You feel me? I gotta give you me, no matter what. Like, it's not. I can't be weak, because if I don't cry, or I don't show my emotions, or I don't let it out, then that means I'm giving you a fake person. You feel what I'm saying?
Or I'm a bitch.
No, right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
or you
don't show
gonna
no
always
emotion,
be
you a
mean.
bitch.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But let's
So-
pass this food around at
Right.
the same
Right,
time.
because we got a lot to
Let's
talk
get it
about.
cracking.
Oh yeah, but while we
What we
speaking
gonna
on
start?
that,
Woo!
oh, I
Okay.
got it.
Just put it in the
I
calendar
got
right
it.
now. Just put it in the calendar right now.
What I'm gonna say about like people who don't cry, because I'm not really an emotional person due to situations. It's just it don't always be what people think. That's
What you
all.
mean?
I cry, but I don't do it.
I can cry. I can cry,
I'll tear
but
this
just
corn
because
up.
I'm not
I'm
crying,
just
don't mean
like,
I
I
don't
love
feel the
corn,
same
so-
way you feel. Is what I'm
That's
saying.
right. Yeah, we're gonna eat this.
That just because I'm not like you can't be like, oh, she's not crying. Like I can cry.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going out and grab me a corn for the kids.
If only y'all could see this up close. and
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get
personal.
someone to come back over since I'm closer to the food.
There you go.
Oh well, thank you.
So I wanted to start today by talking about like current events, what's going on right now. Because one thing about all of the women
Corn, my bad.
Right.
that's at this round table is we have black sons.
Yes.
So how do y'all feel about y'all black sons going out into this world, especially if you're not around?
Oh, I'd be afraid. I'm afraid all the time for my son.
It's very
It's weird even have to now, like even. I hate the fact I even have to teach my son to carry himself a certain way in society
Yes.
for what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For what? And I just feel like between the millennials and the generation of Z, we don't always do what we want
We
to
need to
do.
balance.
You know what I mean?
Right there.
I got something over there.
Oh, I get it.
I get it.
Because see, look, my thing is, of course, we speaking on police brutality and unarmed black men being killed in the streets, like animals. And to me, I feel like, where is the sensitivity for our young black boys? You know, like, why is your first thought to shoot or to kill him or to put your damn knee on their neck, knowing he couldn't breathe?
To me, that's like putting your foot in his neck. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's so disrespectful on so many different levels. Like, what if it was your child and you know the shoe was on the other foot and his son had his knee in your child neck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't think about it, because if you watched it, if you really just looked at it close, me and my sister just kept looking at it. It was so devastating because he was pressing his knee into that man. Like each time he would go harder and harder. Each time somebody say something, he would go harder and harder and harder and harder.
It made my stomach hurt just listening to you talk
Thinking about it.
But how do y'all feel about? I feel like at this point, we are past the recording, and look what y'all doing. We catching y'all what y'all doing on camera. We're gonna show it to the world. That's not enough at this
They don't.
point.
It's not that
You
they
know
know
what I
they
mean?
want to get away
What
with
can
it.
we do? Because at this point, I can't continue.
It's like
I can't
it's
just
really-
record at this point.
It's
We have
nothing
to
you
start
can
protecting
do.
ourselves.
Yeah,
And,
how?
I don't feel like it's not nothing that we can do. I just think we should just put our minds together and find a better solution to deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? Because we can't say it's nothing that we can't. You feel
No,
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
saying
Like,
it ain't nothing that we can't do. I'm just saying it ain't nothing that we can't do if we don't come together.
Exactly.
If it's not all of us as one, it ain't nothing that we can do. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And then, I mean, because just think, like, did y'all see that rally that happened yesterday downtown?
or the dog park in Central Park with the
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
and the currents. How we deal with the currents in the world.
Or the stuff to get hidden, like the fact that when I first moved to Georgia, they hung a boy downtown. Like, so I'm just saying, like, the things that don't get spoken of because it don't hit social media. Because the thing about it is that thing happened the night before. You feel what I'm saying? We didn't find out until it didn't start getting big until yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? When everybody started seeing it on social media,
Right.
you ain't hearing about it on no TV.
Right.
You heard about it on social media before you heard about it on the news. It's
I
like
gotta try.
it's like the news get their information
Oh my
beforehand. I mean after, and we get it beforehand. That's weird.
I just feel like we gotta start coming together, stop and uplift each other more, stop stop the violence with each other. We more at each other than anything. That's what trips me out when you see another race, a white man step on a black man's neck or putting their knee on his neck, but you should still feel the same if it was a black man putting his foot on your neck. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We do it so much, but it's crazy how it's done. It's just we need to start coming together and protecting each other. I could have never stood there. I'm sorry. I probably got shot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And that's how I feel at this
I just
point.
feel
Like,
like I
I'm
shot.
going down with my.
But then I be asking myself, would I have done that if it was a black man on his neck? You get what I'm saying?
Or black cop. Or just a regular black cop.
I would.
It don't
I
matter if
know.
I was cop or
I feel like
person.
I would because it's the
It don't
person.
matter who it is. Like,
Yeah, me
that's
personally,
what's up.
I probably would too because I don't like.
I jump into stuff
I
that I know
for a
I
fact I
shouldn't.
would have never
That's
seen
the
that being
thing.
done.
Yes.
I just could have never seen that. It just, I couldn't.
But the thing
according to
is-
phone probably been thrown. I probably would have been right there getting killed too, because there was no way I could have sat there
And
and just been
watched that.
yelling. I know I could.
It's more so.
It make me sick to my
It
stomach
do.
watching
That's
it on
it's
video.
what
So
I'm
in
saying.
real
People are
life,
crazy.
I know I probably would have lost it.
But it's like, but like them people, they wanted to do so much, but they can only do so much.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it be
But
like,
That's the
that like
sickening
too.
part about it. Like, we're still being controlled. Even with me recording you, I'm still being controlled because
No matter
I know
what.
that I'm going to die too with you. You feel what I'm saying? So
But
it's still
that's
like
not
some kind of
normal.
bait. Like, it's
It's
weird.
not.
It's not normal to fear the police.
or
That is
fear
not
anyone.
normal.
Period.
You're
You shouldn't
supposed to
have to
be able to
fear
call them.
Yeah.
anyone.
Them
Yes.
the ones who's
That
supposed
is
to be
traumatic. To fear the police, like
And
We
then to
have-
have to tell your kids, don't do this and don't do. I hate to have to tell
Me
my
too.
son because we live where we live at. It's majority white people. So my son be like, "Can I go to this party?" I hate to have to tell my son, "You can't go to this party, son," because you're gonna be the black person that they blame. You feel what I'm saying? Or they gonna be like, I mean, you never know what the situation may be. Or a little girl, you and the little girl can have sex, and the first thing she holler is rape, and there go your life because of a
It happens.
situation. You feel what I'm saying? I can't allow myself to let you be put in this situation because we lose. You feel what I'm saying? We are already built to lose. And then, like I heard somebody say yes sir, no sir, no. What? When the police tell you to get out the car, I understand that. You say get out the car, I'm gonna abide by your rules. But I'm not about to be like, yes sir, no sir. You're no. It's you no.
but why not?
It's why not? Because if it wasn't the police, would you do it?
Yes.
So if somebody tell you get out your car, you can be like, yes ma'am, no
No,
ma'am.
not a regular civilian, but if it's the police, I mean, that's my vernacular.
I
I,
mean,
say
I'm gonna-
ma'am, sir.
Yeah, I do
period.
too, but I'm just saying, you just hadn't heard the way he was saying it. Like, if it come natural, it's gonna come natural. But if it don't come natural, can't nobody force you to be saying
Right.
yes sir, yes ma'am, or making you feel like you gotta be great. You don't gotta be great yourself or lower what you already about because someone say that you gotta fear this person.
But I don't get why people say that anyways, because we have seen in the media just from
Even when
watching
you
it
have.
that black people are complying and they still get shot down
No
like
matter
dogs.
what.
They are showing
Or
their
even
hands
when
and
that
they
dude
still
started
get-
beating the dude, did you see the video where the cop started beating that boy or whatever? He was like, the men, two cops, they came to him or whatever, and he was by the fence or whatever. They just started beating him. Like he just started beating him. The man had his hands up, everything.
I
He
ain't
just
seen
started
it.
beating him.
I'm so sorry.
I wish I would've
Yeah,
shared
yeah,
it.
you did this, Reno. Shout out to Reno.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rainy.
Rainy.
It's
Renita.
rainy. Rainy.
This corn though.
Rainy. It's
I
always
was
good.
corn.
But yeah, that's sad. I couldn't imagine being a mother. Cause the girlfriend of the guy who got killed said that she didn't even realize that was her old man on that live. She was watching the live and didn't realize it was him.
Oh,
Until
that's
after
sad.
they came off his neck and she looked at his face like, wait, let me text him. That's my man. So she
Oh,
found
that's
out
sad.
her significant other was dead through a live. Like, this is where we at. People are so driven by social media and about getting the likes and about being famous. I don't know.
But sometimes you have no choice but to put it on social media because if you
That's what I'm
don't,
finna
who's
say.
going to
Yeah,
who's
who's
going
gonna
to protect you? Like,
Like the guy at Central Park. If he was not videoing her, he would have went to jail.
Yeah. Y'all knows what else would have happened to him when they got in the same.
Right, because that remind me. Y'all remember the movie Rosewood? It's an old movie, Rosewood, where the wife was getting beat on and raped by her husband. But when the police came, She was like, it was a nigga did it. Like she blamed it on a black
Right.
man. And so they went around the town killing black men. That remind me of that. With her being in Central Park, you know, lying on the phone, he's threatening me for my life, he's threatening me for my life. It's like, really? Like you know at this point what these cops are doing to black men.
You
wanted
want to
that to
know
happen
she
to them.
privileged
Yeah.
up against that black man.
Most definitely.
Very privileged.
That's sad.
You just ain't safe.
My boy.
I was just,
That's me.
I have to fall back. I have to give myself take in so much of it at a time because it like you know what I mean. You don't want to harbor the wrong type of energy about it. You know what I mean. So I kind of just.
But no matter whether you're a woman or a man, you're not safe. It doesn't even
I'm
matter.
sorry, but
like,
this situation
Stand
has
up,
made
man.
me so hateful.
That's
Like,
what
you
I'm
got
saying.
me-
Yes, it
Like,
make you look
yo.
at people so different. Like,
I'm like, oh God, I don't know. It made me almost.
But why
it made me
though?
so angry.
Why though?
It could have been my son. It could have been my son.
Anger, I understand that, but
That's why.
it's like, why do we instantly just turn into anger? Like, I mean, how can we take it
But it's
anger
more-
into
it's
something
more like-
positive? You get what I'm saying?
It's not.
And
I
like,
mean, I am angry. You know, it makes you angry because
That's
it's
why I'm telling
hurtful.
myself in my
Why
head.
do because we feel,
But it don't have
we
to be
feel
negative
normal as
angry. It
people
could be-
because I just feel I want to be myself.
yeah, it can
But
be
because of the color of my
positive
skin,
anger.
I
want
have to
positive,
be
not negative. That's what I'm
Scared.
saying.
That's crazy to me. I want to be able to walk outside like everybody else, but because I can't, that's why. That's why it made me angry because I can't live my own life. And due to the white man, I have to be I have to be living out in fear as soon as I walk outside. Even walking down the sidewalk. If my son, only 14, walking to the store and just so happen the police pull up to him and say, where you going? And he'll have an ID. And they want to take him in the back of a police car. How the hell I'm going to know?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They can take us. Anything can happen. Is all I'm saying. It's nothing really.
or the Trey High
even if he run,
situation.
even if he run, he gonna die. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna shoot him. He ran. Like
Or he putting it.
it's so many situations that can
Your
happen.
son
in
wear
history.
hoodies all the time.
All the time.
Winter, summer, spring, it don't matter. He wear hoodies all the time, and he always put everything in the pockets of his hoodie. He could have been one of the kids. He could be
Turn
Trayvon
back to
Martin.
turn back.
Yes, person. I mean, it's just so much. Like it's just so much. It's
And I be
crazy.
holding him at
hell.
home, and I be having to tell him like this. Is
You don't have no choice but to hold him at home. But
I always done held him from so much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I try now not to, but I still do because I don't want him to
That's
have
your child.
because he wanted to have fun.
Right.
And he just living carefree because he don't know right now at this moment your life can be taken for something you just want to have fun and do.
I mean, I
So,
basically think the
I mean, he
best
do now because I have to
hashtag,
tell
legalize
him.
being black, please. Because I
Yes.
legalize being black.
Yes.
I mean, it's just as simple as that. That's the only thing
Yes.
that's going to solve this problem. Why you going to start charging these white folks or other nationalities, period, for making false claims against our culture? I don't understand. Like, if you give them some kind of punishment.
Okay. So we're gonna switch gears and start up another conversation. Do y'all want to talk about like tragedies that you had to go through and overcome? Are y'all comfortable with talking about that?
That's fine.
I mean, I'm still overcoming tragedies, so.
What tragedies are you?
I don't think you overcome it. I think you just learn how to cope with it day by day and better each day. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm still coping with it day by day. I don't think I got it mastered.
Which
You know what
one?
I'm
Because
saying?
you
my
went through
recent tragedy.
two recent.
Yeah, but both of them really. You know what I mean? Really, both of them. And then with them being so close, it was just like I ain't even finished getting over the fact that my daddy gone, and now boom, I lose my son. You know what I mean? So
A baby at that.
right.
So do you believe that time heals all wounds?
I do. I mean, I feel like I felt better about it and was able to start the healing process once I stopped trying to understand, you know what I mean, get answers to something I couldn't get the answers to. You feel what I'm saying? For as why God, you know what I mean? There ain't no explanation for this. Hey, what? How long ago was it when?
It's been 12 years for me.
And we still don't know what causes it though. You know what I mean? Like,
So what is
that's
it?
weird to me.
No,
Like,
see, my son lungs collapsed,
oh, okay.
So he didn't pass from SIDS.
but that's what they'll tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If anything happens in any most babies, they'll try to say SID.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But see,
saying.
when
Like, they got a variety of
It's like
different things
corona.
that
What
happen.
happened for me is when I took him to the doctor. Well, I took him to the emergency room on a Friday. I took him to the emergency room because he was breathing weird, and I was like, okay, something wrong. And when I took him to the emergency room, they told me that nothing was wrong with him. It was just the fluid wasn't all the way off of him from being born. You know how they go away.
Same thing I told me.
So I left. I took him. I called the doctor and I was like, "Can I bring him in Monday?" She was like, "Well, you gotta wait 24 hours from a doctor. From the emergency room." I'm like, "Well, it's gonna be more than 24 come Monday." Excuse me. So she was like, "Well, bring him in Monday morning, first thing 9:00." He passed away Monday morning.
Before you could get him to the doctor.
He was announced dead at like 2:20 something, but he died at like 1 something. I knew he was dead. I was asleep. It woke me up at my sleep. So I feel like when he took his last breath, it woke me up. Because when I got up, I couldn't run all the way in his room. Like, because he was on the schedule. Like, when I seen my phone, it was like 1:23. And I'm like, he ain't woke up. By 1:10, he would have been up. And my other son was in the bed. At the time, he was 2. So I was like, why he in here? Because he ain't never really in there either. So it was all crazy already how it was unfolding. So when I went in there, I looked. I was like, okay, he at the bottom. This is crazy. I went in there. I knew it was all crazy. So when I called the ambulance, they came and got him. We went to the hospital, got Nelson bed and stuff like that. But I got a letter in the mail stating that they were sorry from the doctor's office. For real. That what happened and stuff like that. It was crazy to me. But it's been 12 long years. It's not, I don't know. I can't say for everybody because it's not going to be the same. Because there's so many days where I be wishing, I always wish he was here. You feel what I'm saying? But it be
Some days worse than
it
some
is.
days better than the next.
And don't nobody ever be
It's
really
a
knowing.
day by day process. Because some days you just good and then the next day it's just.
So it's not the
You know what I
time
mean?
here all wounds is that
Right.
we're
No,
trying
because to
get
me, some
something
days I
easy.
wake up and I be wondering, like, what can I do with myself? Because, it just be tripping me out because it's like something I was missing.
Mm-hmm.
So you be waking up like, what am I still here for? Because you don't even know what's going on. Not saying, I don't be knowing what's going on throughout the day. Like, something else going, even if I'm at work, I know I'm working, but it's like, still, it's like a void. You feel what I'm saying? You always feel the void of that person that was, and I had them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's different for when your parents passed away because it's kind of common for the parents to pass away and not your children. The parents don't. I'm not gonna say they're supposed to. But when
That's
you
a Bible
burn
verse, I think. Parents not supposed to bury their children.
first
Yeah.
before you bury them. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of different. You crave them, and that was
So
a part of you.
years.
That's the only thing is a part.
I didn't even have an open casket. Like, shout out to the people that had the guts to do it. But, because I felt like my baby was here for 2 months. I didn't let people thought we wasn't tight. You ain't see my baby. Because we in the dead middle of the winter. You ain't coming over here. You know, it was only a select few that got the gracious presence. You feel what I'm saying? So I felt like I wanted to close my baby casket because.
Oh no, they didn't because they did shut it. Like once you viewed, it was closed after that.
I'm just saying, just period. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
they
people
didn't
didn't see him. Like even a lot of her family members, like
They
because
get
they
to
were
see him
born in the
before.
winter too. So they.
And everybody knew who I was with my kids.
And I just felt like God said, I always felt like even through the anger that he set him here for a purpose. Because especially once we sat in the sermon and the message that Pastor Simpson gave, people still talk about it to this day. Like people that I also done had conversations about not even believing in God.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He touched
To make you
them.
question your faith too.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Look, I ain't up until like right before this pandemic. I ain't been to church since my son passed. You know what I mean? So I just recently went back to the church after a whole year almost. You know what I mean? So
I left church for
I get
4
it.
years.
I ain't been in church in a while neither.
But my body is my temple, so
But the thing, what I feel about it's not so necessarily of going to church because one thing about it, I still worship God. And instead of me tithing, and I tell people this all the time, I don't tithe in the church because I tithe on the street. Like I rather give back to people that I know need it versus giving back to the pastor that's gonna go buy a car or a house. When it's people out here who can't even afford to buy cars and houses, and they not giving back to help buy these people cars and houses. You feel what I'm saying? I can't do it. I just you don't see most of these people going around making sure that these people eating. Like it's a pandemic. How many people that really done went down there and made sure them people under the bridge ate or had a decent meal? We see a couple
wash their hands.
or anything. They can't wash their hands or get them out hand sanitizer.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true. It is really
Or get them masks, get them anything so they can't catch it neither.
Right.
Like, no, people out here making masks, selling them. How many of them done went down there and gave masks away? Because you can get fabric for free.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
But people are not thinking about
not at
that.
all.
They thinking only about
Right.
trying to survive themselves.
Trying to survive or to hoard it. Like I see people
Yes.
in lines like at Burlington and stuff. They are hoarding materialistic things, which to me, no, if you go shopping, that's your money. Do what you gonna do. But we don't know what's about to happen in the next month or the
Like
next
this
2
girl
months.
said, the world go in. That's why everything gonna sell. I said, well, everything gonna sell, but food
Right.
and the world go in. I said, but regardless of if the world go in, why the fuck do y'all need it?
Why do you need all this materialistic stuff? Like, where are you going with these outfits? Where are you going? Where are you
I
going
tell
with
my
these
daughter,
clothes?
why you want to go summer shopping so bad? Where we going during the big day?
You getting your hair done, but
I mean, I buy you little stuff, but we not about to go
Oh, no,
ball
I'm
out
sorry.
over the summer.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I'm getting
I
tired of
understand
it.
Listen, I understand it too, but at the same time,
I mean,
I'm the type of person
today.
that, regardless of what, listen, through this whole pandemic, I done got my nails done, I done got my hair done.
me too, but
Motherfucker, I done shopped online. And I don't care if I'm going anywhere or not. It's just the fact of I like the way I like to be. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's already bad enough that we already shut off to the outside world. I need something that's going to make me happy.
Mm-hmm.
And if I got this little extra change, I'm spending. What is you talking about? If I die tomorrow, I damn sure can't take it with me. Shit.
but in social media land, you can't tell that it's a
But you ain't
pandemic.
about to see me motherfucking
Oh, no,
taking
that's true.
pictures.
Right.
That's true.
People is thriving right now. I mean, the pandemic
That's
is
true.
bad, but it has brought out the hustler in people.
Yes.
It has brought out, you know what I'm saying? But it's also brought out the nasty in people too.
Right, right,
And people are dirty and trying to get over on other people, and we all in this boat struggling.
right.
Like people got something to say about motherfuckers getting unemployment. Hey, I can't wait on Tuesday. I'm
I
not
told
going to
Tuesday,
hit.
they was late this week. They
Look,
got
right.
holidays. Oh,
And I let it collect.
Look, and I'm not even knocking y'all because I used to be. Before I went
crazy.
into the hospitality business, I was a CNA. But on some real shit, I vowed to do my job regardless whether it's a pandemic, rain, sleet, or snow. We gotta be there. That's what we signed up for. So I don't know about all that, but y'all do deserve a bonus and some extra incentives.
Well, I didn't get my bonus. I
for the-
just quit working last week. Shit.
But you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying
I'm
they don't
just
deserve a pay raise or none of that. But
No, they are giving bonuses though. That's the
okay,
thing.
but we
People out
signed
here
up. We
complaining.
signed up for
But
that.
that job's been doing a lot of stuff.
That's how they,
Kroger.
people out here complaining just to complain.
Oh,
Let's be
okay.
real.
That bonus might not be
Because
what
I feel like
they
everybody, I
expect.
mean, look out for everybody, not just the people, you think I want to be sitting on, I mean, it'd be nice
I
to
most
make
definitely don't
my
wanna be
unemployment
sitting
what I make
down.
a week, though.
Can I touch
You
on
know what I
something
mean?
about CNAs? Now, this going to rub a couple of feathers. Remind y'all, I am a CNA, so is my mother.
They do the most work.
But let me tell you something. You CNAs who, Barbara and Shirley at the funeral, I mean, not the funeral home, Lord Jesus, but at the nursing home, they can't see their family members, right? But y'all will go out to these little parties, possibly contracting corona, and take it right back to work with you.
Yep.
I don't get that. Why are you CNAs not sitting down somewhere? These older people cannot see their families, but yet y'all will go party and put your life in danger, which in turn put their life in danger. I've been seeing so many people partying.
But they don't really be CNAs. They be
Seriously.
caregivers. Fuck you, man.
I know a couple of them that used to just put them on like they were doing the work.
Put on the scrubs like they was gonna work. I know some girls that was working at McDonald's who had on scrubs.
They was stealing. They was boozing. Not
Hey,
knocking
look, and I'm
the
not
boosters
knocking
put on
nobody
scrubs.
else, so do you. I don't knock nobody
Boosting
else.
is a job.
Boosting
Yeah.
is a job.
Everything a job. Shit.
I was trying to swap out this dress for $12.99 to a $5
Alright.
tag. It was
My sister hate
shaking.
when I do that shit.
I don't like
She
none of
do.
that.
She hate when
I feel
anybody
like
swaps
just be
tags.
honest.
You
But
think
that's
it block
still
your
stealing
blessings?
though. That's still stealing.
You think stealing block your blessings?
Yeah, I feel like even if I'm with you and you steal it, box mine. So I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm serious. I hate that.
I be scared.
It's not wrong. I mean, I'm not knocking no thieves or nothing like that, but I'm sorry. I feel like you don't even want to hear how I feel about a thief. Because I feel like you can steal from the store
They're still from you.
It's in you. You feel what I'm saying? Not just from me. Like, it's not okay to just be taken from people and shit. That's why all these stores going bankrupt. Y'all thinking because they a big store, but they started somewhere. I feel like if that was me, I wouldn't want y'all coming into. I don't have to start somewhere. Y'all know if I start in the bottom of the basement.
Right.
It's not like you supposed to get it. No, I don't think that's right. I don't want nobody taking it from me.
But not only that though, my thing is one thing about it. These boosters be all acting crazy. Now you want to sell. Now you want to sell you stuff, but then they sell you stuff for the regular price or a little bit off.
But they risking their life. That's a hazardous pack.
It don't matter. But listen, at the end of the day, what they doing for the people that don't steal is they making the prices go up. So when we going in the store having to spend our hard-earned money that we work for. And y'all don't even want to cut us no deal. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gotta go in the store and spend our hard working money, and the prices done went up. Then what?
When they going to consignment stores, it ain't like they going to a store. My personal, I mean, I don't know about everybody.
They need to
They like neighbor and stuff. But when you go in Marshalls or
we shop there every day. Don't go. That would be my thing. Don't go steal somewhere where I shop.
I mean, it's defective clothes. Most of it. That's why.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. So even it might be.
I was today years old.
I mean, it don't matter, but I'm just saying I like going to Ross and stuff.
I love it.
But what I'm saying is I'm not about to go buy no clothes that somebody stole from Ross's.
That's $9.99.
Or simply
And you selling the shirt for $14.
No, that's crazy. That's absurd to me.
You're right.
No, if I can't afford it, then I don't need it.
Okay, well then let's get on
This
that.
lady told me, I swear to God, she's a white lady. I love her. Okay. Anyway, she told me that if it's something you want, you'll get it. You'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And then when she said, if it's something you want, I always pay for it. Because if you want it, you'll take care of it. You feel what I'm saying? That's true. Because if you just got to go get a certain car because you got to get it, you ain't going to care how it look. None of that. Oh, this car, get me the word. You feel me? Even when somebody's like, oh, I like your little car. You like, oh, that car. But if it's something you want,
right.
you in that Benz or something, you like, girl, who? You see my car?
Right.
You're going to take care of that car.
Right.
You're going to make sure the payments on time. Everything about it going to be right. Is all I'm saying. So if you want it,
Right.
you'll pay for it.
Yeah, but anything you want in life is worth working for.
Right.
But what if you
But you
can't
trash
afford
it.
it?
Struggle
If you
with
can't
the
afford
thing.
it, then you
Like
don't need
food, do you?
Oh, that's
So
different.
would you?
Steal it.
Right.
Shit.
If your babies ain't eating, would
But
you
it's
steal that
the
hamburger
same
meat?
thing. But it's the same thing regardless to what.
There's a lot of resources out here to get free food.
Right.
People my pride alone
Just
won't allow me to
ask,
just go
though.
steal the food. I have to be like, mama, auntie, I asked
Yeah.
you before I go steal the
Yes,
food. I
before you
understand
steal,
me
exactly.
personally. My pride, because me,
It gotta
I
be
get caught,
somebody
my
out
pride
there
is
that's
going to
gonna
jail.
fuck with
I'm
it.
sorry, I don't care about none of that. Like, if it was okay, I mean, I can't say I done stole before. Let's make that clear. I can't knock none of y'all. But if it's something, I'm too old. Like, I'm a grown woman now. I know, like, no. I am not back. Man, when I was in Byron, I used to bust up in the dollar store. But no, okay, so, no, for real.
Shit.
I'm not about to do none of that shit. You heard me? Because I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail.
And then when I try to get a job, I'm a long-term thinker. So I feel like when I get 50, I can't be like, oh, grandkids. I can't. Your granny don't work because she got theft on her record or something. No,
I can't go.
I can't go nowhere. Even or even the reputation of stealing because when it carry on.
Right.
Oh, you talking about such and such mama who used to steal?
Hell yeah. Y'all
No,
talking about
there's so many boys. I know. It's so different for me. I just be scared that my kids might hear certain stuff. You know, some people don't.
So you
think-
ain't never been in jail?
No.
Have you ever been in jail?
Yeah.
What you go to jail for?
You done been in jail?
No.
Oh. I mean, I ain't knocking nobody who done been in jail. Lord, please don't
I
make y'all
got
try to send
arrested.
me.
I got arrested and put in the back of the
Oh, I ain't
police
never
car,
been
but
arrested.
I ain't never been in jail.
I ain't never been arrested.
What you go to jail for?
I've been in jail like 4 times.
Like the people in our family who went to juvenile didn't go to jail.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let me see.
What that
Was
for?
any of it them?
No.
Oh.
I never went to jail for that.
I had to beat her ass for them.
Driving with, DUI, fucking drug paraphernalia, it's just, I've been in jail for disorderly conduct, like, I've been in jail more than 4 times for real. I've been in jail a lot. But that was back then. I haven't been in jail since.
It's really gonna make your body slide on back out.
Yes,
Yeah, I
look
had
at me,
been in jail
ugly
a couple of
mugshot.
years.
I went to jail. Remember, I went to jail in Georgia.
I caught some charges with my baby daddy. And then I had my baby daddy.
I went to never driving on the
I'm
license.
being honest
I be
with you. I
driving
come
on
home from work.
suspended license in Georgia.
This nigga at
I
home.
can't stand y'all. Oh, that shit really must have been good.
I bring them at,
It
he
is
run to
good,
go
it's
get McDonald's because he
He
got to go
a
do
driver,
his
that's
thing,
why
but
I
the
can't
police
do it.
came. Motherfucker. Ooh.
That was me. I dropped the wine.
He wanted to do his thing, but the police came.
Y'all was gonna rob McDonald's in your scrub?
No, we didn't go ride McDonald's. The police, the motherfucker, they ran into our house.
Oh Lord.
With my babies on the couch sleep, guns out, everywhere.
But when you young, you go through some shit, boy. But if you don't go through no shit, you don't know how to come through it.
I wish you
I just thank God that out of all the things I have been through, I did not go to jail because the police done been. I ain't never had to call the police, but they done been called on me plenty of times.
Plenty of time.
I done had a fake assault charge. Somebody took a. It's not funny, but it is. Took a fake assault out. That's my
Going to
bad.
jail is definitely not.
But that's none of my. I don't have nothing on my
That's a
record.
waste
I
of
can
money.
use
I had to correct so much.
That's the
pay out so
problem.
much money.
That's
That's a
shit.
waste of
Oh
money.
my
Listen.
God. It's a trap. Do not listen. It's a trap.
I'm
It's a
alone. Like
trap.
I
I
said,
thank
thank
God.
God.
I
I
thank
charge
God
you for
every
staying
day.
there like I asked you to house me here.
I done been to jail so much. I done been to jail so much for real with some deep ass shit. And I don't even have no record though. So I thank God.
You don't have
every
no
day.
felonies?
Shit,
I do.
I don't have
I don't have no
nothing
felonies,
near me
but-
because I'm beating this shit. So that's why I said after that after that last time,
Yeah, she bled.
that was the last time. Hey, you hear me? Like, no, I'm very
Yes,
blessed
you
because I don't
are.
have no record,
'Cause,
like
baby, it's hard to-
whatsoever.
I ain't sly. I wasn't so lucky. And I was doing the right thing.
Only thing
It turned me into that type of person though after the fact, cause you basically.
That's why y'all
y'all
ride
over
around
the
too.
news,
Gotta
all
watch
over the
who
news,
you
like we a
around.
kid,
I don't
nigga,
remember this.
over like point
Me either.
0.5.
Queen and Slim.
Adult and a couple of high jumps, you made like
It was like Queen and Slim.
Yeah,
Queen and Slim.
that's how they made it on the news. Like, you know, everybody in the nursing home gonna see me on the news at work. Come on, now. I made mine, but I can't go to
Who's
work.
on the news?
Yes, they put us on the news and
That's
everything.
That's what the news do.
Like,
The news is
girl, like they made us look like
Man,
we
they
was
put
some
they
fucked
made me
up
look bad on the
people.
news too.
But I never
But
got
that's
caught
what
doing my own thing. He got caught. I told him that bitch was the undercover. He didn't want to listen to me. See, we two different generations. You know, he a little younger than me, so I grew up with the OGs. I knew that bitch was something right about that bitch. I felt that. Okay, little young boy, you think you know what you're doing? Bitch show was on an indictment, like I said she was.
You got him up.
That's all. Baby, she the police. Keep her away from my fucking house.
You gotta watch who you're around.
Right. Like, you better fuck away
I mean,
from my house.
even just not just that, just period.
In the car,
Yeah.
like I can't just jump in the car with somebody I don't know, and even knowing them, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into for real. Cause you going down too.
You sure are.
I can't go down with nobody. You hear me? I ain't going to jail. Fuck everybody.
Right.
I got just
But I just felt like it wasn't, though. I mean,
This
I
would
got
be
the
for
same
a
deal you
legitimate
offered me, I got without
reason.
telling, though. You
Yes,
feel what I'm
that's
saying?
what I said.
I got the
That's
same
what-
deal without me getting on the stand saying, woo, he did do this, and this was, I got
So,
the same
would
deal
you
with my
snitch?
lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? No, why would I?
But I'm just saying,
You
like,
got a whole month to run in my house, so you clearly got everything you need. So what more do you need me to say?
I mean, but what was you gonna snitch on your baby?
Exactly. This man taking care of us. Like, what are you talking about? Like, regardless, it's my son's father. I would never do no shit like that. I'm just.
and that's my class.
And it ain't also,
nothing.
also I knew what he
Don't
was
ask
doing
me
too.
nothing.
You feel what I'm saying? So if I didn't want to get myself in a minute, you know, I knew what risk I was taking for myself.
But how do y'all feel
feel what I'm
about
saying?
snitches? Or like a woman,
That's their business. I'm not.
Yeah, the choice is yours. It's
How
I
you
feel like
feel
the
about
people are
snitches?
different.
yeah, like if a woman
Me personally, I just
Snitch.
felt like
If a
shit.
woman snitch on what?
on like
It
her
is
baby
what it
daddy
is.
or like
I
she
didn't want
doing
you to think I
stuff
was
with
gonna be charged.
stay
that's
on her
their. I
kids.
don't care. I ain't saying it like that, but
It ain't that I don't care. I mean, I just feel like this. I feel like you do know what you get yourself into. You feel what I'm saying? So that's on you. You feel what I'm
I just
saying?
feel like people
If
do
you
what
feel
they
like
do
you're
to
going to
protect
snitch, that's
themselves.
on you.
You might
You
snitch
feel what I'm
on
saying?
you.
The
But-
choice is you. Yours.
Right. That's what I'm saying. My
because I know some dudes who done snitched on women and they place them in situations and made it like that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do to save
Nah,
yourself,
I
or
did
do
too.
whatever
They
you do to
came
feel
through the
what's
door,
best
he
for you.
said,
I
"Right,
ain't
I
saying
like
right,
do what you
I
gotta
ain't
When
do.
saying
Warren
right.
called me, he was like, it's all mine.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm
It's
just saying
all
do
mine.
whatever
And then
you
he gonna
feel
put it with
that's
my
right
name.
for you. I'm not gonna
Was
say
my
you right or
name.
wrong. I
Right,
don't
what
give
was
a
in my name?
fuck.
And the
Like,
apartment was in my name.
but if the situation's
That's
on
how
me,
I
I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
I'm just not saying nothing at all. They gonna put me in a crazy house. I'm just sitting there like,
I'm like, fuck it, just give me.
But one thing about
fuck it, I'll
the
take
police
it.
though, and that's why I understand.
You don't gotta say nothing.
Only
They
thing
say-
I understand
You
why
don't
people
gotta say
snitch.
nothing. I can
though,
just sit there
I'll
quiet.
tell you I understand why people snitch, and this is from my point of view is because when the police come and get you, they already been built this case. They already know what they need to know to get
That's
this
how I
person. You
feel.
feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So why in the hell would I sit there and tell you what I know so you can have a stronger case and then you can build a case upon me?
Right. Come
That's
on
crazy. Cause sometimes if you
that's how I
sit back
feel.
and shut up, shit, you could probably get yourself out of a situation along with getting the next person out of a situation.
Right.
But then you gonna make the situation worse
How you
when
feel about
it wasn't no rah then. It was hi.
I mean, that's just like the 6ix9ine
Nah, just
dude.
play.
He can't get my view.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
6ix9ine,
different.
I would not click
I'm
on a
sorry.
live. He can't get a like for me, and for everybody
Mine
that's doing
But they
it,
threatened to kill
I
his
don't
mama.
understand.
I thought
I don't
they
even want to
threatened to
hear
kill his
about the
mama.
dude.
The police
I
threatened to
understand
kill
he
his
got
mama.
2
I
million
know
views.
the people. The people he told on threatened to kill his mama or something.
2 million views.
I don't know, but listen.
Oh, somebody just got out for telling on a whole.
So if somebody threatened to kill your mama, what you
organization.
gonna do? You tell them
What?
to, or you taking that charge?
Telling on who? Taking their charge? Why would you even put yourself in that type of
That's not the
situation?
point. I'm asking you.
If
If
you
somebody
would,
threatened your
no.
mama,
I'm not, listen, if I'm, first of all, I'm not gonna be around no niggas doing it. I'm gonna move by myself so I don't have to put myself in that type of
that's not
situation.
what I'm saying.
No, I'm not
what
gonna
if
put my
you
mama in that
was?
type of situation. Hell no. Shit, I'm gonna have to do what I have to keep
But
out
what if
his
you
ass
was?
too.
But okay,
Before
what
you
if you
get
was in
in
a
that type of
situation, even alone,
situation,
even
fuck
alone,
that.
and somebody come and rob you and say, if you don't give me this money, we gonna go kill your mama. You gonna give him the money?
But what if
Yeah, of course.
But are you gonna
But
tell it
that-
was them?
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, did he have to? He could have told that part. Oh, I got robbed. He should have did that from the get go.
Well,
somebody got robbed.
Yeah, he went overboard. That's what I'm
He
saying.
did, but I'm
He
just
went
saying.
overkill. Like
telling on people
you
that
went
have
from your
nothing to
own
do with the
situation to everybody in the world. Like what the fuck type shit is that? Like no,
Everybody
that's
in the
beyond me. That's beyond me.
I didn't even heard
You're not
about it.
telling either.
I'm not telling
Yeah,
you.
like
But
fuck
I'm
it.
not
You got
gonna
your
be no
bread. It
dummy.
is what
But
it
at
is,
the
and I'm gonna
same
move
time,
different.
I understand in certain people's situations. I mean, I'm not gonna say I understand. I can say I'm sympathetic for him a little bit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I can never say I understand. Because no, baby, I don't understand.
Right.
To me, it's like, what are you in it for? If you
I'm
just
sympathetic.
selling all these drugs just to have to let his hair
He's
shoot
in it,
up,
so that if
Right,
you know
you
that
I don't
shit
get
is
that.
cool.
No,
So
it's
that's
on you.
have something so when you
You're supposed to
leave,
be
your
in it to
kids
get
is
out.
good.
Like,
Right.
Period.
this I
Yeah,
asked
let's
this
save
person
the
that
money.
today, though.
Yeah,
That's
get
crazy.
some land, get a
I
house.
asked this person that today.
No, this nigga
I
went
said,
Me
down.
personally, when it comes to stitching, I don't be seeing the point because you can just tell them anything. If they got the fucking evidence, let
I'm
them do
blaming
the
on
work.
dead
Exactly.
person.
I'm not telling them
We
shit.
been
Let
out
them do the work. If they got
paying
evidence,
dollars
let
for them to
I
do
can
their
tell you any
job.
fucking thing.
Come on now,
You
that's
just
coming out
gonna
our
believe
And then you
table.
gonna
That's
believe me?
stupid.
Yes.
I'm
Just
blaming
sit
the
there.
dead person.
That's what's crazy to me because they believe these people that really some of that shit be lies. But for you let a
They just
motherfucker not
believe
like
it.
me, they be like, oh, she
Yeah,
stabbed me in the
yeah.
neck, and they where the fuck is the truth?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, it's people. You throw people in jail because off
Not
of
just stabbed me in the neck.
accusation. You feel what I'm saying? What kills me the most is the snitches that be out here doing shit they self,
Yeah,
and
right.
then you want to play victim when the shoe is on the other foot. Then you want to play victim and
You know
start
when-
snitching. I know a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell you. I'm gonna let y'all know.
We not gonna do that.
We not gonna do that.
gonna
We
be
ain't gonna do
nobody
that on
like
break
that.
bread.
But y'all definitely know who
I was
y'all
just
are.
playing.
I
I wouldn't do that. I would-
And I'm not even talking about no he say see Shay. Y'all can
It's
just go
stuff
put
that be
it.
on paperwork.
It's public records. They're on paperwork, and it's been going on for years, generations. As long as I can remember, and people been okay with them.
Yeah.
So
They
like,
gonna be okay
so
with
6ix9ine is just a proof.
Just
the
like
new
we
era
breaking
for
bread,
the
they
dude.
breaking
It's
bread.
okay
I
to
really
be a
don't know it.
snitch.
I only know one, two.
It's okay
Only
to be
because
a
of this
snitch.
one told on themselves. Exactly one. Who told on him? It shocked the shit out of me. Because I was like, oh, you a snitch too? I was just playing. It was like, oh yeah, I did one time, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm sorry. Because you might know who you are, but that's crazy.
You gonna know who you are.
Oh god.
That shocked me. It was a few of us sitting there too. I was
Oh, my
shocked
God.
because I was jealous.
Please don't kill
But
me.
okay.
Look, please don't.
Right. We are about to get out of here. My food is gone. Thank you, Rennie.
Yes.
Take my last
Thank
bite.
you.
Food being gone.
Make sure
was.
y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let us know, how do you feel? Do you think we should have a part 3? you know, or should, you know.
You probably gotta do a lot of editing. My kids was very
I'm not
ratchet
editing
today.
nothing. It was kids here,
They
they're
was
kids.
real rich. My kids, my joy, come on, my joy, come and say hey, cause she
Yeah,
been
come and say
dying.
hey to the camera.
Taking out
Come
the
here.
camera.
Period.
Come on, honesty.
She don't want to say hey to y'all, but she been saying hey to us the whole time.
We were like, hey girl.
Right, everybody been throwing up the little waves on the side, you know. So have y'all seen us waving on the side?
Right. It was
her.
definitely, you see my look, it was her. It was definitely her.
Subscribe.
Yeah, like,
Come and tell me to
subscribe.
subscribe.
Come say
to the
hi, my
channel.
joy.
We had more stuff to talk about, but we would be here forever if we talk.
Right.
Tell them to come and subscribe.
Maybe.
We might do a part 3, who knows?
Go tell them.
Right.
Let us know. Let us know.
And we're out.
All right, guys.
That's so crazy.